The city of Fiume, now known as Rijeka, is a port city located in Croatia. Fiume has a long and complicated history, but perhaps its most interesting period is the time in which it was occupied by Italian proto-fascists. This event, which took place in 1919, was part of a larger struggle for control over the Adriatic Sea and its surrounding territories. In this article, we will explore the background of the Adriatic question and the events that led to the occupation of Fiume by Italian proto-fascists. Background of the Adriatic question. The Adriatic question refers to the struggle for control over the Adriatic Sea and its surrounding territories, which were previously part of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The end of World War I saw the collapse of this empire, and the resulting power vacuum allowed for various groups to stake their claim on these territories. This struggle was particularly important for Italy, which had long coveted these lands as part of its national project. At the Paris Peace Conference in 1919, Italy attempted to claim the territories of Dalmatia, Istria, and Fiume. However, their claims were met with resistance from both the Yugoslavs and the Great Powers, who were wary of Italy's growing ambitions in the region. The negotiations broke down, and Italy withdrew from the conference in protest. The occupation of Fiume. In the aftermath of the failed negotiations at the Paris Peace Conference, a group of Italian proto-fascists led by Gabriele D'Annunzio occupied the city of Fiume in September 1919. The occupation was seen as a direct challenge to the authority of the Italian government, which had not officially sanctioned the action. D'Annunzio was a well-known poet and nationalist who had served in World War I. He saw the occupation of Fiume as an opportunity to advance his own political ambitions and to promote the cause of Italian nationalism. He declared Fiume an independent state, which he called the Italian Regency of Carnaro. D'Annunzio's regime was characterized by a cult of personality, in which he was seen as the leader and hero of the Italian people. The occupation of Fiume by Italian proto-fascists was a significant event in the history of fascism. It was one of the first examples of a non-state actor using force to challenge the authority of a government, and it demonstrated the appeal of nationalist and fascist ideas to a segment of the Italian population. The response of the Italian government. The Italian government was initially unsure how to respond to the occupation of Fiume. Some members of the government sympathized with the proto-fascists, seeing them as patriotic Italians who were standing up to foreign powers. Others saw the occupation as a threat to the authority of the state and to the stability of the country. The government eventually decided to take military action against the occupation. In December 1920, Italian troops entered Fiume and expelled D'Annunzio and his followers. The occupation had lasted for over a year and had become a significant drain on the resources of the Italian state. Legacy of the occupation of Fiume. The occupation of Fiume by Italian proto-fascists had a lasting impact on Italian politics and society. It demonstrated the appeal of nationalist and fascist ideas to a segment of the population, and it showed that non-state actors could challenge the authority of the state. The occupation also highlighted the complex and fraught nature of the struggle for control over the Adriatic Sea and its